Picture this. It's Friday night at the restaurant. The line is out the door and someone yells, "We're 86 on avocados!" Again. But the real cash leak isn't the missing guac. It's something far bigger called prime cost. Now, if you're ready, let's begin. Prime cost is every taco shell, latte bean, and craft beer keg that leaves your kitchen, plus every nickel paid to the crew serving it. Wages, payroll tax, even the dental plan. Divide the total cost by sales and bam, you've got the one metric that tells faster than a Yelp review whether tonight prints money or burns it. A quick history detour. Prime cost wasn't born in the bistro. It's borrowed. Manufacturing has used the term for decades, adding direct materials and direct labor to find the bare bones cost of a bicycle frame. Construction does it differently. A PC item in a contract is only the material allowance, tile, lightning, whatever. The labor to install those materials sits in a separate provisional sum. In food service, the idea simply swaps steel for steaks. Similar math, different apron. All right, now that the definition's clear, and we've shown it's not just a restaurant buzzword, let's see why this number deserves top billing on your dashboard. Industry research shows prime cost devours 55 to 65 cents of every sales dollar in a full service spot. Quick service aims for 60% or less, and best in class operations punch it below 55%. Whatever's left has to pay the rent, marketing, and those trendy succulents on the windowsill. Keep prime cost in check, and profit blossoms. Let it balloon, and you're basically buying customers dinner. Numbers are powerful, but they really sink in when you see them in action. So let's crack open a spreadsheet. Meet Latte Da Cafe. 18,000 in sales, 5.4 in food costs, 5.1 labor. Its sales spits out 58%. Healthy for a cafe. But watch what happens if overtime jumps $800. The prime cost jumps to over 62%. If instead food prices rise 10%, prime goes to just over 61%. Both happen at the same time, prime jumps to almost 66%. You can play with the same numbers in the download link. So you've seen how prime cost can swing. Let's talk about two levers you actually control every single day. Menu engineer so high margin dishes glow like neon. Weigh the portions, yes, even grandma's ladle, and play vendor chess every week. These small moves can shave full percentage points off of food percentage. Schedule to forecasted guests, not merely tradition. Cross-train so the dishwasher can moonlight on salads. And let your time clock app scream when someone punches in early to practice latte art. Even with the best systems, anomalies pop up. Here are the flashing lights that tell you something is off. Prime cost jumps 4 points in a week. Check spoilage and overtime. Sales drop, but labor hours don't. You're paying people to fold napkins into origami dragons. Food percentage steady, but labor rising. Maybe it's those wage hikes, or that you have 3 hosts for 4 tables. Labor steady, but food climbing. Portion creep, or your supplier just turned avocados into emeralds. Spot a red flag? Great. Let's turn that insight into action. Step 1. Download the calculator or create your own. Step 2, plug in your numbers from the last week. This should take about a minute. Pick one tweak, redo the prep list, drop a Monday lunch server, renegotiate your lettuce. Step 4, recheck the next Monday. Prime cost will rat out whether the tweak worked or just annoyed your staff. Prime cost tells you how how much of each sales dollar goes to keep the lights on. But what about the profit left from every single menu item after the plate hits the table? That's where contribution margin steps in. And it's the star of the next episode. Coming up, contribution margin. See exactly which dishes pull their weight and which ones just look pretty on Instagram. Hit subscribe so you don't miss out. Hey, and if you feel brave, drop your prime cost percentage in the comments below. Whether it's 52% and you're flexing, or 72% and you need a virtual hug. I read everyone. Well, until then, have a great day.